Okay, so this video is going to be about doing keyword research for an AdWords account. Now, there's a few steps in this. The first thing that I'm going to want you to do is we have a number of campaigns here. So this is a client, Anona. I need you to go through each one of these campaigns and make sure you'll see the bracket at the start and the end. That means that that keyword is exact match. Now, what I need you to do is go through each one of these ad groups, and there should be a number of ad groups within this. It's in keywords. I'm going to go into ad groups. Let me click into each ad group and just make sure that the keywords that are in there are exact match. These ones are. So I'll just go back. And click into the next one. And you have to click up the ad groups at the top. Janitorial supplies, they're not. So you see these, it's just a broad match keyword in there. Now, the campaign is running right now, which is fine. But these are all going to have to be exact match. So what I want you to do, if you find these that don't have the brackets around them, any of these keywords, you'll have to go through each campaign. I need you to click in just to select all and click on edit and click on change match types. Now it's very, very important to have the correct match type. So we're going to change it from broad match to exact match. What this means is broad match is much too broad. It just means that the keyword is going to come up for all kinds of keywords that are not relevant. Like for example, let's say it's cleaning equipment. It may come up for how do I make my own cleaning equipment? How do I make my own? And even things that don't have cleaning equipment in it, they'll come up for them as well. So if someone's searching for how do I make my own cleaning equipment, and they find our site isn't telling them how to create their own, our landing page or ad, none of it's going to be telling them how to create their own cleaning equipment, so it's not relevant. So they're not our market and we are not the right people they're looking for. It's not relevant. We're going to get a very low quality score, and it means we're going to spend a huge amount more than we need to, and it's a disaster all around. Spending more money, you're getting very, very bad results, and you don't know why people aren't converting. They're not converting because they're not the right market anyway. So we're going to change them all from broad match to exact match. I'll need you to go through every one of the ad groups to make sure they're all exact match. So simple as this is change from broad match, change to exact match, and click make changes. You won't need to say duplicate keywords because everything's the same match type. So we don't need a duplicate. So that's fine. Now you'll have to do the same thing again. We just go back, click on KP Professional Cleaning Supplies, which was the seed keyword. Click into ad groups and just go to the next ad group, industrial cleaning, and we do the same thing with that. Again, you're going to see it's all broad match types. You're going to do the same thing again. Select all and edit and change match type, and you're going to do that for every one of the ad groups. Okay, I'm not going to do that there. I'll let you do it. Now, we'll go back into campaigns. I need you to do that, run through them all, every ad group, and make sure everything is exact match. That's really important. Now, this video is about Google Keyword Planner. So once you're logged into the account, I assume you're already logged into the account, you would have changed those match types. Click on Tools and Keyword Planner. Just going about doing some keyword research for start of an AdWords project. Now, once you come in here, I will send you a list of seed keywords that we're going to start using. Now, come in here and say search for new keywords or phrases. Under find new keywords and get search volume data, click search for new keywords and phrases. So the landing page is going to be the website. Put in, I know it says landing page, but we haven't created a landing page yet. You put in the home page. From my experience, when you put in landing pages, you don't get great results. So if you put in the home page, it scans the whole site. It's the best way to do it. So I'm going to put in the home page in there, or just the web URL really. And then we're going to put in one of the seed keywords, Kimberly Clark, which is one of his suppliers. And I've set these up. But you will need to set yours up. So the targeting is Ireland. Yours will say all areas. So just type in Ireland in there. And you want country Ireland. Okay. So that's number one. It always has the default of all areas, but you want it to search specifically for Ireland. English is fine. Google is fine. make sure it's not Google and search partners. You just want to search only using the Google search engine, not the search partners. And negative keywords. For negative keywords, put in free jobs and careers. Because if someone comes in and says free cleaning products, free Kimberly Clark products, we're not interested in that guy. Careers in Kimberly Clark, we're not interested in that. That's not what we're offering, and it's going to be bad. It's bad relevance. It's going to give us bad quality score, and we pay more for keywords. Now, the rest leave exactly as is, absolutely fine, and just hit get ideas. Now, from that, what you're going to need to do is go in and pick the ones that we want to put into our campaign, or create a new campaign. So once you come in here, you're going to see that it's going to show search volume over time. That's interesting, but not what we're specifically interested in. It's also going to give you a tab called Keyword Ideas, which is all fine. But what I want you to do is click on Add Group Ideas. So once you go into Add Group Ideas, this is going to give you ideas for your ad group. And here we have, so window cleaning, they do. Janitorial supplies, they do. I'm specifically interested in keywords around. Now, all these keywords are relevant, and if this is the first time doing this, I would bring all these guys in. But we have already got a lot of these keywords in because I've done this process before. You'll see when you go into the account, I have a lot of keywords in already. Now, it's Kimberly Clark specifically I'm interested in for this, because it's going to be the Kimberly Clark campaign. And here we have one here, Kimberly Clark Professional. So take these ones across for this one. This is we're only doing Kimberly Clark in this, remember. So there's another one there, Clark Products, that is also relevant. We'll take that one in. So there might not be a huge amount in this one, because as for cleaning supplies, professional cleaning, I brought them in already. I haven't done under cleaning yet, but that is another supplier that we want to bring in. I'm going to do that in a different campaign, because the important thing is relevance. That the Unger products, we're going to have an Unger landing page and an Unger advert. So it's super relevant, because that's going to mean that we have less. I'll do another search, do I? It's telling me there's an error, so I'm just going to hit refresh on this. I can see that nothing's going into my plan in there. You may need to do this process again, but there's no harm. You're going to see it twice. So it's just doing sometimes I guess that can happen sometimes in AdWords. There's just an error or something. Just hit refresh and start the process again. So just a moment. Now, so I just need to do that again. I'll just do it very quickly. You've seen me do it already. We click on search. We put in the seed keyword in here. Put in the website here. Okay. Now, because you'll do this multiple times, you'll probably get, so it's keeping all the stuff that I put in before, Ireland, negative keywords, free jobs, careers. I'm going to click get ideas. That's now doing a search. Again, I'm interested in ad groups, ad group ideas. And I'm interested specifically now, for the first one, you're going to take a lot of these in for the first search, because it's more general. But this is very specific. I search for Kimberly Clark, so I want this Kimberly Clark ad group here. I want another one here, Clark Products. I want that as well. I'm only going to take in on this one. I'm only going to take in. There's another Clark. Oh, that went across. I'm only going to take in ad groups that are relevant for Kimberly Clark. It's going to give, because I've put in the website, it's going to give me loads of others that are relevant to the website, which is fine. But I've already taken those in from previous process. So that's it. There's just two there. I'm going to click review plan. There's two ad groups. Doesn't tell me how many ads, how many keywords. So Kimberly Clark is a huge amount of. It's more specific than something like cleaning products, which is fine. I want to have those keywords in anyway. So there's probably about. So there's two ad groups with 44 ads, which is 44 keywords. So I'm just going to click save, and I'm going to create a new campaign. Now, whenever you create a new campaign, just put KP in front of it if it's coming from Keyword Planner. so we know where it's coming from. I put in the seed keyword, which I still have on my Kimberly-Clark, which is what I have on my clipboard already. Default bid is always €1 and daily budget is always €10. We may change them later on, but they're always the default that get put in. Click save. That's going to save to the account. Now, once that saves, it's going to put them all in at broad match again. It always does it. I don't know if there's a way around it. What we need to do is, once we do that, go into the campaign and change them all to exact match. It's really important. Broad match is going to waste a lot of money, going to waste a lot of the client's money, and not give very relevant results. Plus, it's going to give us really low quality scores. So all around, it's bad. There's no good aspect of using broad match. So you'll see there we have these two, KB Kimberly-Clark. If I click on that, actually, maybe I can just click on keywords here. And maybe I can do every one of them. Select all, 50 rows selected on this page. Select all rows. So there I've selected everything there, and I can just click edit, change match type. This is probably the best way to do it. You get 420 done on one go. It's going to save a bit of time. Change match types, change it from broad match to exact match, and click make changes. So every now and again we'll just do that just to make sure everything is exact match. Perfect. So everything there is exact match now. We know all our keywords exact match. So I'm going to need you to go through that process again with the other seed keywords. If this is still this anonymous site you're working on, I'm going to send you new seed keywords. You're going to have to use them as your seed keywords and go through this process again. Or this might be a whole new site that you're working on, which will mean that there'll be a list of seed keywords which you'll have to go through this process with. You're probably better off just changing the match types when you finish the whole process. But what's important as well is that once you go in, that just pause these, I guess you can just pause all campaigns. Just make sure when you bring in new campaigns so click on the campaign tab at the top. Just remember when you bring in new campaigns, just to make sure that they are paused. Because this one's not running at the moment. We still have to put the credit card into it, but if it is running, it's very important that these are paused until we are happy with all the keywords. We're just bringing in keywords at the moment. We're going to run some of them and not run others. We're also going to clean up the keywords, but this is just a process of taking keywords into the account. This has been Alan from Marshall Solutions, and I just want to show you the process of taking keywords, changing them all to exact match, which is really important, and also bringing in keywords from the keyword planner, doing the keyword research in the keyword planner, bringing them into the Adwords account.